The first of these is the multiphonic singing, which perhaps many of you will hearing for the first time. Each of the monks sing 3 notes at a time, thus essentially singing in a chord. Traditionally, this is performed in the main ensemble hall of Rosaling on a daily basis. The monks accomplish this extraordinary feat by gaining control over the muscles of the vocal cavity, and while chanting, they shape the voice box in such a way as to transform it into the amplifier of natural overtones. For this reason, it has become known in the West as the overtone singing or tonal chanting. The Central Asia are the early humans to have developed these techniques. Its resonance is to believe to invoke the spiritual ambience in both performer and listeners. Second, you will hear the classical instrument, temple instrumentation, as the accompaniment to sacred chants. In the Rosaling, this instrument would not be heard in the main assembly hall. Rather, they were used in the individual chapels of the 23 department of which Rosaling was constituted. 10-feet long trumpets, high horns, drums, and bells combine to form what one New Orleans reporter called a cacophony free-form chant. These instruments symbolize the spiritual process. A long horns, the strength of the earth; high horns, the stability of the heavens; and other instruments, the method by which heavens and earth are brought into harmonies. The monks who will be performing tonight were chosen by the monastic elders for their rich talent in the sacred performing arts for their spiritual maturities. It is a great honor that the monastery has entrusted them to us for 2 years, that they will be touring through almost 150 cities. Some people have questioned the appropriateness of the bringing these ancient sacred arts to the West and perform them in a secular environment. For the Tibetan, there is no conflict. The tantric view of the life is that all the places are equally sacred. A performing hall become a temple when we became aware of the sacredness of the environment in which we constantly move. Without this awareness, temple is no more sacred to us than any other place. To remind of these, the lamas open the evening's performance with the invocation of force of goodness. In the ancient old time, Tibetan will not applaud. Clapping was only done as part of ritual to expel negative energies. However, over here it is an honorable tradition, so feel free to do so. Perhaps it will also help us to expel the negative energies before His Holiness is coming.